Hi, Jr. 6. Hope you're doing well. Okay, today we're gonna tackle the second weekend sheet that you took last week. Okay, before just answering the sheet, there are some tips that I'd like you to focus on while answering any homework sheet or weekend sheet. Okay, the first question that you're gonna find in the sheet is the reading comprehension. As I told you before you answer the reading comprehension, you have to read the questions very well, okay? Because the questions will give you a hint about the content of the text, okay? Here are the questions that we have for this text. The first question is saying, why did the quantities of flies come to the tailor and what did he do then? The second question is, where did the tailor go and to whom did he meet? The third one, how did the giant and the tailor show their strength to each other? The fourth one says, what happened in the den? So let's go to here the first question, which says, why did the quantities of flies come to the tailor and what did he do? So again, I read the questions very well. Now I have to Jr. 6, what do I have to do? I have to go back to the text and read the text very well. So here, if we read the text very well, we're gonna find the answer for the first question. And we're gonna say the quantities of flies were attracted by the scent of the sweet. Okay, that's why it says here, that's why they came to the tailor. The second question, where did the tailor go and to whom did he meet? You're gonna find it again after reading it again. He set out gallantly on his way, led over a mountain, and he reached the peak to see a giant there. The third question, how did the giant and the tailor show their strength to each other? The answer is the underlined part here, starting from the letter tailor, till the end. But of course, you're not going to copy the answer as it is. You're gonna sum it up and write the main point, okay? The fourth question, what happened in the den? You're gonna find it at the end as well. When they reached the den, the giant showed him a bed. The bed was big for him, and then the giant took something made of iron and beat the bed with one stroke. He supposed or he thought that he killed the tailor. After that, Jr. 6, you're gonna find some words that you have to get out from the text. An adverb, here we have two kinds of adverbs of frequency, and we have the adverbs of manner. So you're gonna find here two adverbs in the text. The first one, the word gallantly. The second one is the word early. And as you know that early can function as an adjective or an adverb. Here in the text functions as an adverb. Two adjectives, we have merry and alive. The third question, a synonym of scared, frightened, and an antonym of late is early. Choose the correct word. Okay, I told you before, you shouldn't choose a word unless you're 100% this is the right one. This sweater is on sale. Why did I choose sale? Because it says at the end of the sentence, it's 50% off. So when something is offered at a lower price, it's on sale. My brother is a football enthusiast, which means he's very interested in this kind of sport. The third question, I can't buy this house. Its price is outrageous, which means shocking, okay, unacceptable. Museums, many stores positions to exhibit them to the public. Snap up, which means you buy something very quickly because it's what you want. The car goes for, which means it's sold at this price. The following one, all the what at the art gallery were outstanding, all the exhibits. And we said before, exhibits mean all the objects inside an art gallery or a museum, including the paintings, the sculptures, and so on. They paid an arm and leg for this sweater. Okay, it's incomplete here, for example. When you pay an arm and leg, it means you paid lots of money for something because it's expensive. This diamond is genuine, which means it's not fake, okay, it's real. Many goods are nowadays on sale. The road to success needs determination. I need here, which part of a speech? I need the noun, okay, I don't need the verb, I don't need the adjective. He went to the bank and asked for a loan. And we said loan means the money that you borrow from someone or a place. It was extravagant of him to buy smartphone made of gold. Extravagant means something that is not necessary, okay? Then it says complete the sentences with the present simple. I told you before, Junior 6, whenever you answer a grammar question and you want to guarantee to answer this question 100% correct, you have Junior 6 too. First thing, to read the rubric. The second thing, you have to look for any keyword. If you didn't find a keyword, look for the meaning. Number 3, check the form. Is this sentence positive, negative, or a question? I usually keyword for the present simple. So I usually watch. Ricky is singular and you have not be. So Ricky isn't my friend. We don't like to talk together. So why did I use like in the present simple and I don't have a keyword? Because like is one of the stative verbs. It has to come in the present simple. The police officer, I have one singular police officer. So police officer wears. Jamie usually eats cold cereal for breakfast. We don't want to fail it because here want is a stative verb. Jonas sings in the band on Saturdays. My uncle lives in Tennessee. I live in North Carolina. Do you want to eat with us? Because this is a question. We read the newspaper every morning. The bus leaves the station at 9 p.m. tomorrow because this is timetable to future events. Let's now spot the mistakes and correct them. Jason often doesn't drink coffee. It should be doesn't often drink. Do your mom, is this correct? Of course not, because mom is singular subject, so it has to be does your mom. How often he goes, does he go? Because this is a question. Where the children play, where do the children play? He doesn't has an old car, he doesn't have an old car. Does sometimes she read comics? It should be does sometimes she read comic. Now the questions concerning the reader part. Who are the musketeers? One of the common mistakes that most of you made was that mentioning their names. I don't want their names. I want who are they? So we're gonna say the musketeers are the soldiers carrying muskets, okay? And a musket is a kind of gun, a kind of long gun, but their favorite weapon was the sword. How did the poor French live at the time of King Louis? Of course, you're gonna say that all of them lived in poverty and they were dying and starving in the streets. Why is that? Because the king was having fun all the time and he was interested in making wars. So all the money that should go to the poor was used in his wars. Who were Anna of Austria and Marie-Therese? Anna of Austria was the king's mother, while Marie-Therese was his wife. How did the people at Versailles spend their time? They were having fun. They were having parties, eating, drinking the best food while the poor people were starving. What is a courtier's job? A courtier's job is to make the king happy. And of course, you have to answer these questions concerning the film, The Man in the Iron Mask, because we're gonna use them in the in the writing session. Thank you so much. By that, we finished the online session. Hope it was beneficial for you.